What's up, everybody? It's Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of the creditrepairshop.com. In this video, this is going to quick video about getting a court summons uh, sent to you. A YouTube subscriber had a question that their sister-in-law got a court summons stating that the lawsuit has been filed against her for a credit card company. She's been asked to file answers with the court clerk as soon as possible. She's unemployed, suffers from anxiety, panic attack. She recently lost her father after a long fight with cancer, which threw her into depression. She is unable to pay her debts. How does one in her situation file the answer? Well, the first thing that you should do, and listen to me, for some reason, not saying you, but some people, they don't. Well, the thing is that when people go through this, they get very emotional and they don't think about what is actually happening. They only think about internalize what is happening to them, and they don't look at the whole situation. Looking at the whole situation, let's take it from the credit card company side or third party debt collector side, which is probably who purchased the debt, is that they're saying she owes us this money. She don't want to pay. She's a deadbeat. She's hiding money from us. She's got money under the mattress. She's got other bank accounts in other people's names. She's got all types of money just all over the place that she just doesn't want to pay us. That's what they're thinking. And you're probably saying, well, that's not true. I don't have the money. I don't have money that I'm hiding. I'm barely surviving. I have these problems. This is what's going on. What I always tell people to do is, why don't you tell them that? Why don't you tell them that? You need to call up the credit card companies or the debt collection companies, plaintiff attorney, and you need to let them know what is going on. For like 99.9% of the people, almost 100% of the people, will never tell them the situation that's going on. You got to think about it. If you have a true hardship, if you are experiencing what this young lady is experiencing with depression, loss of her father after a long fight with cancer, suffering from anxiety, unemployed, what do you think that they're going to do when they get that information and then they give it up to either the credit card company or they give it to the collection agency that they're collecting that from? They're going to make a decision on if they should continue with this case. And yes, they might continue with it, but that's up to them. That's not in your control. And you'll have an opportunity if you can gather yourself up enough to go to court to let them know what's going on. Or if you can't gather yourself up enough, you can just simply write a letter to the plaintiff attorney, to the credit card company or the collection agency that they're collecting it for, and to the judge stating your hardship. And they will either delay everything, or the creditor, the credit card company, or the debt collector may choose to just dismiss everything because they might believe what you have to say. And one of the things that's going to play a huge part in them believing what you say is you uh, maybe adding some documentation showing that you have an anxiety issue. Maybe your doctor is willing to do that. Maybe you can, show them that you're unemployed, that you're getting unemployment because they're not going to be able to garnish your unemployment. So what you got to do is you have to put, like, if you're facing financial hardship, true financial hardship, because if you're not, they're gonna, try to come after you for the money, and then you're gonna have to make sure that you fight in another way for it. But if you have a true financial hardship, the focus should be on making them understand that you have that true financial hardship. Uh, it's not to focus on all of the other stuff. Yeah, you may still be required, depending on how much time you have left before the court summons has to be returned. You may be required to still respond to that court summons. And I have videos on how you can respond to that court summons. The links are below here too for if you feel that you want to professionally have that responded to. But with what you expressed your sister-in-law is going through, I do not believe that that would be the way that you should go. You should just go for a true hardship and try to get everything either halted for right now and or and this is up to them. This is not up to you. You cannot make them forgive the debt. You cannot make them stop the court case. But if you get on the phone with them, even maybe you can get on the phone and get power of attorney to speak for her, and then they may ask for some documentation or something to prove that she's actually going through what she's going through. That would be what I would focus on right now. And then you can, if they say they're going to continue, then you need to answer the court summons. But if it's a debt that she knows she had and she just wasn't able to pay, the only thing that you're going to be able to fight in that is if it's a third party debt collector, you can make them prove everything in the court summons response. But if it's the direct credit card company, the only thing that she's really going to be able to dispute is if the amounts that they're claiming is not the amount that she recalls, and she can make them get all of that documentation to her. But as you're expressing with the state of mind that she's in right now, I would focus mainly on trying to get the hardship to where they'll either delay or potentially cancel out the debt and let them ask you what you can send to prove that those facts to them. And if they do decide to do the cancellation of debt, you need to be aware that they will send that to the IRS, and the IRS will consider that as income to you. And you would either have to try to get a waiver, and you can talk to your tax preparer about it, or you can educate yourself on how to do that, or you would have to pay the tax as additional income of the amount that they do the debt cancellation for. So I'm going to end the video here. Hope that helped you out. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, What Makes Us Different. That's what truly makes us different. That's the process that we use to repair credit. If you can follow that process, we invite you to become a customer. If you cannot, please choose another company. Also, look at your credit reports. If you don't have copies of your credit reports, because everything starts there. The credit reports are like the gasoline in your car. You need all the information, not a free report. You need a complete report that shows the comments, everything. I invite you to get it from our website, your3scores.com. And then if you have issues with debt collectors, statute of limitation letters that you might need with a debt collector, or a debt validation letter, I have the links below this video. I invite you to get those letters so you can fight for your rights against debt collectors. Thank you for your time. This is Stephen A. Williams, President and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com. Thank you.